Sean Gibson, GamingIllustrated.com here with Calvin Martinez, Ben Sheen, and Ryan Bloom. It's after the show, just past 5 o'clock. I can't believe it's over. It ended as fast as it began, but E3 has come and gone, perhaps the biggest E3 that I've ever attended in 12 years. We saw the release of the PS4 here at the show floor, and while we're waiting to presumably November for its release as well as the Xbox One, we got to see what it's capable of. And I've got to say, my first impression actually of seeing it in person, it's a lot prettier in person than it is from the pictures. Also the Xbox One, I got the same sense, but overall, just like to get some impressions from all of you, just real quick, a couple sentences in terms of, yeah, there's chaos, we're just going to deal with it, of what you thought of E3 and the new console specifically. Just a couple sentences, Calvin.
I didn't see the PS4, I didn't stop by, but I did play a bunch of the indie games at the indie dev booth at PS4, and the controller is really nice. It's a really smart redesign, not changing much, making a nice ergonomic feel, and I want to see what that touchscreen can do in gameplay.
Ben, your impressions, Xbox One, PS4?
I actually didn't experience too much of the Xbox One. I mean, you know, good games, good graphics, but not too much that actually grabbed me. Sony, their support of indie games was very big. Lots of Vita games. I talked to lots of developers behind those. They were excited to work with Sony, but I think the biggest thing is the open world. That's the big winner of E3 in my opinion, because it's everywhere in almost every game.
All right, and then Ryan, your impressions, PS4, Xbox One?
Well, my impression coming out of E3 is that Xbox One has a lot of momentum to gain back. They are way behind in the console wars. I think all the energy here was for PlayStation. The Xbox One, there wasn't that much energy in the booth. There wasn't a lot of games that were playable. They're pretty much everything that we saw at the conference. We already saw that, and it's here playable, but it's nothing new. So I think that they have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, stopping by both booths, it was a contrast in styles. Microsoft was much more laid back, trying to really just get the philosophy of owning the living room into place, as opposed to Sony, which was really pushing the games. So overall, I think it was just a contrast of styles, and I know what I liked, I know what you guys liked, so it's really up to the consumers at this point to make their decision. We had some Saints Row 4 action early this morning. The folks at Deep Silver hosted us for a little mini event where we got some hands-on action. Looks like a pretty refined game, Ryan. Did you have fun with it?
I really had fun with Saints Row 4. I think the superpowers, really taking it to the next level, being over the top. That's their thing now, is being over the top, so they might as well go all out with it. Yeah. The dubstep gun was hilarious. Yeah. You could choose to cure cancer or save world hunger to start out the game, so that was really awesome. So I had really fun with a lot of fun with Saints Row 4.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be just right in line with that whole series. A lot of fun, over-the-top action, a lot of ridiculous storylines, so Saints Row 4 fans definitely in store for something special come August. After that, a lot of us just roamed around. We had appointments ferrying around. I ended up with AMD, and then the whole team ended up there. They're doing some incredible things. And you talk about the console war, they also have a GPU and CPU war going on, and they have won in terms of winning the business of the consoles, because Wii U, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One all are powered by AMD. If you listen to NVIDIA, they make it sound like that was a strategic decision, but you talk to AMD, it was, no, that had been in the making for quite a while, and they positioned themselves to really take the next leap. We had a really good visit. They're doing some incredible things. Ben, what were you impressed most with AMD? Being a not tech geek, not a hardware nerd like I am.
Honestly, I was impressed with what they did with Tomb Raider. I've played that game on consoles. It looks impressive already, but the way that they divided it in 5 screens, I've never seen anything like that. And just seeing like Battlefield 3 capable of playing on a mobile device, to me, that just blows my mind.
So very cool stuff. I'd like now, just to wrap up this video, to get the best of E3 from everyone. Chance Sue, who's off camera here handling the AV duties, said that his favorite thing from E3 2013 was PlayStation 4. And he's just going to go with he's a hardware guy, so that is his vote. We'll now go to Ryan, your best of E3.
I have to stick with FIFA 14. It was incredible how well it played and how different it is to the current gen version. So I have to stick with FIFA 14. It was awesome.
All right, my vote is going to go to the folks out in Poland. CD Projekt Red, The Witcher 3, as a big RPG nut was really hoping that this franchise would take this leap, and they didn't just take one leap forward. It feels like this should be like The Witcher 4 is what I was seeing. That's how far ahead that game was. Graphically, it was amazing. It played great. It was a game I just wanted to play. I wanted to take it home right there and then, and I knew that was my best of E3. So PC, RPG, and also next-gen consoles. It's going to be a huge game. Really excited for 2014. We now move to Ben, your best of E3.
Well, I think my best of E3 was probably Dragon's Crown. I've been looking forward to that game a lot. I played it for about 15 minutes, about the length of the demo. The art style, beautiful, and basically one of the last games of this generation I'm looking forward to.
Very nice, and we'll end that with Calvin, your best of E3.
I played a lot of cool games today. I played the Wind Waker HD, which is really nice. The Wonderful 101 looks really cool. I stopped by Atlas's to play Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's amazing. It's really good. But all those things pale in comparison to the game I tried out day 2, Transistor. The people at Super Giant Games are doing some amazing stuff. Sean got some hands-in time and he didn't want to let it go. It seems simple at first, but there's a lot of deep combat things going on, and story narratively, they are just doing something really special. I think when it releases in early 2004, everyone should pick it up.
Yeah, I did get time because you had mentioned it was your best of day 2. So I went by there, played the game, and it's literally one of those games that you buy, you download, you start playing, and then you do not stop playing until you're done with it the next day. Highly addicting, and it has very simple, subtle gameplay elements that transcend later on into the game, at least later on in the demo, into very complicated elements in order to get through the game.
It's nuanced. It's a nuance. The puzzle elements are really smart. The strategic move that they have in there, the way that's incorporated into the puzzle, it's really impressive. Again, it's on PC and PS4 in early 2004. I recommend everyone pick it up. You will love it.
2014, just to make sure, right? 2014. We're tired. It's been a long E3.
I got 3 hours of sleep last night.
I know.
I tweeted it. Check out at Free Party Subs.
Free party subs. We got Bloom's tweets. TV's Ben Sheen. But overall, just thrilled that everyone could make it here to E3, and for you guys at home following, thank you so much for checking out GamingIllustrated.com. What do you guys think? Your first
Chance
E3?
is so handsome.
Okay.
I just want to bathe in his good looks.
Other E3 impressions?
I am not going to talk about how good Chance looks.
Yes.
But I had a blast here. It was awesome.
Yeah. Thrilled you guys could make it. A year in the making here. Can't wait for next year.
Can't wait to see what the next generation brings when it's about a year in play. See what developers are finally doing. Uncharted 4, hopefully.
Free Party Subs.
All right. Thank you so much for watching GamingIllustrated.com. I guess we'll see you every day from here on out. We've got amazing stories. We've got previews. We've got exclusive interviews with some of the top people here at E3. So be sure to stay tuned. This is only the beginning of our coverage of E3 2013. Thanks for watching.